what's going on, G's? Right now, we came back to Mexico City, believe it or not. Why? Because I have to deal with some business stuff here. We're bringing our clothing line to Mexico. Our crypto app is made in Mexico with a lot of pride, of course. Coke and I have a little business deal pending right now with our coffee, which is ready. You told me the bags are already going to Merida, which is where they have everything. Is that correct?
It's correct.
Why do you look so nervous when you look at the camera, Coke?
I don't know.
I just want to check on the progress on the wall.
There's none of that in here. So on top of all of those things, I think we've handled pretty much everything right now. And the next step of our adventure is going to be, I want to show these guys a traditional Mexican VW. I know the VW is German, but in Mexico, it's kind of synonymous with the country because we love VWs, and the Bochito, which is the small bug, the old one, the beetle-looking one, that it's not in production anymore. That used to be a cab. Every time you wanted to get in a cab, you'd have to get in one of those. It was the most common car right here in Mexico forever, and now they're kind of disappearing and becoming classics. So before they become classics, before we cannot afford them anymore, I want to experience one of those with these guys. And also, here's a free idea for anyone. I want to take these to the US and put an electric motor the size of the Smart and make like a very cute version of them. So there's another business that we'll look into it. It's going to take a while, obviously, but if there's anyone who electrifies cars who wants to be a partner in this, let me know. I'm willing to buy the car, import everything, pay for all the interior, whatever, but you guys got to bring the battery power on it. Oh, Alejandro, why didn't you call Rimac? Because they're busy dealing with Porsche. So either way, right now we're driving in Tony's car, in Tony's white BMW, believe it or not. Tony, how did you end up with a white BMW of everything?
I don't know, Porsche. No, the question is how did he get us into a white BMW? That's the real question.
Well, we kind of didn't have a choice, right, Coke?
Right.
Why are you still so weird on camera?
I don't know.
So right there, that's a Chevy dealership. And Tony's a big Chevy guy. He's a Corvette guy. He loves a Corvette. And also, what else do you love?
All Chevy.
All Chevys, right?
All Chevys.
Chevy.
Chevy.
Chevy?
Chevy.
Motherfucker.
What's a Chevy?
Chevy.
What's the car that you were telling Farshad that he saw?
The Blazer.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Was this a Chevy?
Yeah, Chevy.
What do you think, Farshad?
I don't know what a Chevy is.
Oh!
a roof
We
rack?
have a roof rack! That's our bocho, people.
And carbon fiber on the back and front?
What?
Yeah.
What? I want you guys to look at several things here. These, again, are super old cars that people are hanging on for dear life, too, because they're becoming classics. Well, I don't know what that dude was doing, but we got a handicap thing on it so we can park anywhere. Carbon fiber with a nice roof rack. This is the engine. I guess he didn't think about this one because they get too hot and it's melting it back here. Look at this. And I think, Farghini, we don't have rear seats right now.
Go look at the seats. Go look at the seats. You have to look at the seats.
What? Holy shit. Wait, what are those? For the windows, probably. Guys, this is the most bare minimum. Again, this was like the most budget car you could possibly find for years and years and years around the world. Look at that. I mean, it is bare bone. This car has a 4-cylinder engine, 1.6 liter boxer engine, and it produces 70 horsepower. 70 horsepower.
Hey, that's actually not bad, because these used to do like 25, 30 horsepower.
All right, so it goes from 0 to 60 in about 16 seconds, right?
You could run that fast.
I know. At sea level, you get that 0 to 60. But right here, we're so high that we're gonna lose 30% of the horsepower. Look at this. What you guys are seeing is a blank canvas, if you will, because I am very interested in being able to cut this and make it look like nice and futuristic. Actually, Juca made one of these called the Bochido, and he actually fucking knocked it out of the park, but I want to make it electric and I want it to be a brand new car. So I think in order for us to start that process is for us to experience it, right, Farghini?
See how shitty it really is.
And what better way to experience it than to go? We came to Mexico and I said, let's stay until Saturday because the Mexican soccer team plays in the World Cup. So why don't we go buy some nice, the uniform, yeah.
I want to look like a local soccer guy.
Are you down?
Yeah.
Buddy's gonna have to ride with Tony, honestly.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You're cool with that?
I'm fine with that.
And
We'll
I
do
think
some nice rollers.
And look, I'll drive. Farsha will be my co-pilot, and Coke will be our. Are you down? Did you see the back seat?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there are seats
But I
back
can
there.
fit there.
Wait, no.
That dude. That's why he's been my friend since we were kids. Come here. Number one thing, we gotta figure out how to get in. I was just told that we cannot open the driver's door unless you do it from the inside. There it is. Also, it's a 4-speed manual car, and I'm just gonna go through the gears to make sure that I know what I'm doing. Okay, so, oh shit. Okay, so clutch is, Jesus Christ, clutch is right here. There we go, we got some power. Okay, down. That's reverse. You go first, second, third, fourth. This is gonna be awesome. Let's go, Farghini, Coke. Get in, Coke. Oh, no, you still have a seat, kinda.
Yeah.
Just Mickey Mouse and Coke, yep.
Look at this one.
This is not gonna be safe at all. Farghini, I wanna see you get in here. Let's go get our Mexico t-shirts. Coke, you know where to take us?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
Do you think that this is the first time some Balenciagas have been in a car like this?
Coke is asking me to turn on the AC. Oh, boy. Never gonna happen, dude. Hydraulic steering, baby.
Ah, push it. We did it. We did it.
No power
Make that right
whatsoever.
here.
Make it right.
Dude, this is so loose.
Make that right here.
Oh boy. How far away are we going, Coke?
Like 10 minutes away.
Okay.
It's gonna be the longest 10 minutes of our lives. Okay, here we go.
I'm flooring it, by the way.
Are you serious?
Flooring it.
Whoa, easy.
My seat keeps bouncing me off from one side to the next.
Don't stall.
I ain't stalling shit. Second gear is brutal. There's 4 gears in this thing, and they're so weird because when you feel like the engine is already overloaded, you go into second, and second is like. So let me show you guys. That's my door handle, my window. That is everything I see in front of me. So there's no rev counter here. So you just gotta gauge it, and good luck to everyone. Lights, hazards.
That's it.
And glove box. Can you open that, Farghini? You just put your hand in there? No! Let me adjust my mirror. Oh man, you can only do it at that angle that the mirror is at.
Hey, I don't know which car would be safer for me to be in, a white BMW or a Bochito.
Look at the chaos here. Who goes where? Look at this. Ah!
Do we need to wait or can we just throw the car?
Here, I'll move my hand out here. Hold on.
Yeah,
okay.
no.
Oh, wait, here we go.
Like that. We're getting it.
Wow.
Oh!
How you gonna make a left here?
Hang on, Farghini.
Oh my God.
I got it.
This is crazy.
Here we go. Dude, I'm flooring this thing in second
Oh my
gear.
God, this is
please.
crazy.
There's an uphill in this thing.
Oh
We're
my
gonna
God.
totally. Oh my God. I'm giving it everything it's got. Should I go into third?
Let's go.
There you go. The glove box just opened. Oh my God. This thing is falling apart. Oh my God. Dude, the steering, the cornering is so bad. Everything just bounces. We need to work on the suspension too.
Oh.
So we're gonna make this happen. At least the center of gravity has to be thrown in
To
the
make a
middle.
left here.
Oh my God, Cole. I got it.
You got the feel?
Yeah. There's no feel. I got the trick.
Now you can
It
work
ain't-
in Acapulco.
Now I can work in Acapulco as a cab driver. Finally. Dude, mad respect to all those guys who drive these every day. Like, we have it easy. Uber drivers in the US have it so easy. Here we go. Let's hope that the blinkers are working. Boom! Savage second gear. By the way, I have no finesse or gauge as to how to join traffic or anything. I'm gonna let this gentleman go.
Should I put my hand out as a courtesy?
No, that doesn't work here in Mexico, Farsha.
Take your hand out.
They will take your hand. Don't worry about that.
Pardon.
Go straight.
I'm going, Coke. I'm going, man. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. Fuck you. If I can drive a Courier GT, I can drive this.
By the way, the evolution, right?
Yeah.
Without this, you couldn't have got to
The Courier GT. That's me flooring it. That's me flooring it. Breaking speed records left and right, huh?
Yeah, another bochito.
Oh, yes.
Oh, a nicer bochito.
I am sweating. What an experience. Hey, people say go drive a hypercar. Fuck you, go drive one of these. This is crazy. So that was something. Honestly, one of the hardest things to drive because you have no gauge of your revs. You have no gauge of the pedal feel because there's none. And all of the pedals have like a weird, very long distance between everything. The best thing we can do to a car like this, work on the suspension tremendously because it bounces like crazy up and down. We're gonna make it electric. I'm sure the batteries are gonna put enough weight on the car to make it significantly heavier from what it is right now. But that was insane. It was fun to experience. And now we're here to buy our t-shirts, right, buddy?
Yes, but we're gonna keep the original interior in the bochito.
We're
right?
not keeping the original interior in the bochito. Either way, we're here. This is El Mercadito. Coke, are you sure they sell t-shirts here?
I don't know, but
Yeah, they're on the side of the street.
Don't they have regular stores here? Oh my God. Oh my God. They sell that piñata. There's a soccer player from Mexico who's Brazilian that made a video that actually went leaked online where he was showing his dick getting super hard and telling a girl how incredible and impressive it was. They've made officially a piñata of that dude. The tip. Ooh, sage. And we're about to walk into a mercadito, which, by the way, for those of you who don't know, it's like a big storage facility, if you will. And a lot of vendors come in and they just rent small spaces. But rather than segregating everything by store, everything is kind of like all in one. That way, everyone saves rent, everything is cheaper, and the consumer gets everything for way, way cheaper. This reminds me of when I was a kid. This is incredible.
Marsha needs this.
You see all the tamarindo that's behind you? Wow. This is crazy. ¿Cómo está? Muy buenas tardes. Where's the t-shirts?
Good thing about this work, it's got everything you need except those shirts.
Yeah. This is neat now. There's no t-shirts. I saw t-shirts outside. Want to go outside and get them? Let's go. Wait. That dude's got t-shirts.
Coke size.
Yeah, but those are too small. You're right.
Coke size.
Oh, hang on. Watch out, Tony. Don't be so tall.
They're selling Frankfurt over there. You see that umbrella?
We're going to need cash because I don't think these street vendors are going to take credit cards, right?
Right.
No?
Credit card.
What about crypto?
They take.
By the way, download the Fantasy Crypto app, guys. It's a great time for a plug right there. See what I did there? I'm sorry. But really, download it. It's great. A great way of learning without putting any money, and you can win some money. So there's the plug. You see the bochito? There's someone selling flags and t-shirts right there. So we could have saved all of this by just looking at those, Coke. Also, how badly out of shape I am. It's impressive. Look at this, Coke. This is it.
Tiene muy grandes así como para él.
Vean nada más el tamaño del don.
Mucho
Look at the
grande.
size. La verde Farghini. Let me see. ¿Es la más grande que tiene? Wow. Farshad really doesn't fit in shit.
This is the challenge.
Farshad, why are you so big?
Hey, can I get one flag and make it into a poncho?
No t-shirt for Farghini. He's massive for street vendor t-shirts. We're gonna have to do this right. He is. We're gonna have to do this the right way and go buy actual t-shirts from an actual store. Hey, Coke, how would you like to drive a Bocho for the first time?
Oh.
All right, Coke, we're gonna give you a proper Mexican entrance to this. This is how the driver. Go on. All right, here I go. Ah, the door. Oh.
Momento.
This is fucking.
Por favor, momento.
I mean, you just don't get hit from the side or from anywhere. Please
Hey,
go.
you know how to drive, Coke, right?
Yeah, no.
Coki's the one who taught me how to drive.
Okay.
Just be patient.
We have
There you go.
Bigger issue.
There you go.
His feet don't reach the pedals.
Oh, no, they do.
No, they don't.
Coke, do you not?
No, they don't. It's a bad idea.
I install it once. Home. See, guys, that's the difference between a car expert and his friend. Hey! You got this, Coke. Let's go. This is so nerve-wracking. Oh!
Very difficult.
Isn't it really difficult to drive? Second, there you go. Power move. You guys don't understand for real how hard it is to drive these cars. The brake is like what?
Like,
Like you and I speak the same language, people.
¿a qué hora sales por el pan, mamita?
Honestly, Coke, you're doing a great job driving this.
Thank you.
All right, Farghini, you were asking me about this right here. That is a Peugeot 206cc, a convertible. When they offered this at first in Mexico, it was super baller to have one because it was the cheapest hardtop car that they made at the time or was available here. You see how it's a convertible? It's dope though, right? I mean, for what it was, it's so tiny. You would never fit in that. And Tony and I went to pick up his dog, like in 2005, you were telling me yesterday, right? His bulldog. We went to pick it up in one of these and the dog farted so hard we had to drop the top.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was. So we just got our t-shirts and a hat for the soccer game. While Farghini was checking out, the girl at the checkout actually gave him her information, which has never happened in our life. So you guys are about to see Farghini being really happy. Farghini, how happy are you right now?
I got hit on. Did you see that?
That never happened. Only in Mexico, people.